Feeling lost in the sea of computer specs? You're not alone. The world of tech can feel like learning a new language. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll be a pro at picking the perfect computer. We're going to break down everything you need to know, from the CPU to the screen, so you can make a smart choice without the headache. Let's get started. First up, the heart of the computer, the processor or CPU. Think of it as the brain. You'll mainly see two brands, Intel and AMD. For Intel, you have Core i3, i5, i7, and i9. For AMD, it's Ryzen 3, 5, 7, and 9. The higher the number, the more powerful the chip. An i3 or Ryzen 3 is great for basic tasks like browsing the web, sending emails, and using Office apps. It's perfect for students or casual home use. If you're a bit more of a power user, stepping up to an i5 or a Ryzen 5 is a fantastic choice. This is the sweet spot for most people. It handles everything the i3 can do, plus more demanding tasks like photo editing, multitasking with lots of tabs open, and even some light gaming. If you want a machine that feels fast and responsive for years to come, this is your zone. Then we have the heavy hitters, the i7, i9, Ryzen 7, and Ryzen 9. These are for the professionals and enthusiasts. We're talking serious video editing, 3D modeling, high-end gaming, and running complex software. If your work or hobby involves pushing your computer to its limits, investing in one of these top-tier processors will save you a ton of time and frustration. They're built for pure performance. Next, let's talk about memory or RAM. This is your computer's short-term memory, where it keeps the apps and files you're actively using. Think of it like your desk space. The more RAM you have, the more things you can work on at once without slowing down. For most people, 8 GB of RAM is the absolute minimum these days. It's enough for web browsing, streaming videos, and light office work. But if you're a multitasker, always have a dozen browser tabs open, or use programs like Spotify and Slack while you work, you might feel it start to chug a bit. This is why 16 GB is now the recommended standard. It's the Goldilocks amount, just right for almost everyone. It gives you plenty of headroom for smooth multitasking, moderate gaming, and even some creative work like photo editing. With 16 gigs, your computer will feel snappy and responsive, and you won't have to worry about closing apps just to speed things up. And for the pros, we're looking at 32 GB or even more. If you're a video editor working with 4K footage, a programmer running virtual machines, or a hardcore gamer who wants the best performance possible, 32 gigs is your playground. It ensures that even the most memory-hungry applications run without a hitch. For most users, it's overkill, but for those who need it, it's a game changer. Now, let's discuss storage, which is your computer's long-term memory. This is where you save all your files, photos, games, and applications. You'll see two main types, HDD and SSD. HDDs, or hard disk drives, are the older technology. They use a spinning platter to read and write data. They're cheaper and offer huge amounts of storage, but they are much, much slower. SSDs, or solid-state drives, are the modern standard. They have no moving parts, making them incredibly fast, durable, and quiet. The difference is night and day. With an SSD, your computer will boot up in seconds, apps will launch instantly, and files will transfer in a flash. My advice: an SSD is non-negotiable in any new computer. As for size, don't settle for anything less than 512 GB. With the size of modern apps and high-resolution media, a smaller drive will fill up faster than you think. 512 gigs gives you comfortable space for your operating system, all your essential programs, and a good amount of personal files. If you're a gamer or a creator with large video files, you'll want to aim for 1 TB or more. You can always use external drives or cloud storage, but having ample internal space is just so much more convenient. Let's move on to the graphics card, or GPU. This component is all about visuals. It renders everything you see on your screen, from your desktop to complex 3D worlds and games. There are two types, integrated and dedicated. Integrated graphics are built into the CPU. They're power efficient and perfectly fine for everyday tasks like watching Netflix, browsing the web, and light photo editing. If you're not a gamer or a video editor, integrated graphics will serve you well. However, if you want to play modern games, edit videos, or work with 3D graphics, you need a dedicated graphics card. These are separate, powerful processors from companies like NVIDIA GeForce or AMD Radeon. They have their own memory, called VRAM, and are designed specifically for handling intense visual tasks. A dedicated GPU is what turns a regular computer into a gaming rig or a creative powerhouse. When you're looking at specs, you'll see names like NVIDIA's RTX 4050, 4060, or 4070, or AMD's RX 7600. Just like with CPUs, the higher the number, the better the performance. Do your research on the specific card, as it's one of the most important components for gaming and creative work. Next, the display. This is what you'll be staring at for hours, so it matters a lot. First, screen size. For laptops, 13 to 14 inches is great for portability, while 15 to 16 inches offers a better viewing experience without being too bulky. 17-inch laptops are more like desktop replacements. Great screens, but not fun to carry around. For desktops, 24 to 27 inches is the sweet spot for most users. But size isn't everything. Resolution is key. Resolution is the number of pixels on the screen, and more pixels mean a sharper, clearer image. The standard you should aim for is Full HD, which is 1920 by 1080 pixels. Anything less will look blurry and dated. If you have the budget, a QHD or 4K display will look even more stunning, especially on larger screens. But for most people, Full HD is the perfect balance of quality and price. If you're buying a laptop, battery life is crucial. There's nothing worse than your computer dying in the middle of a meeting or a class. The advertised battery life can be a bit optimistic, so always check reviews for real-world usage tests. As a general rule, aim for a laptop that promises at least 8 to 10 hours of battery life. This should comfortably get you through a full day of work or school without needing to hunt for a power outlet. Remember, things like screen brightness and running demanding apps will drain the battery faster. But starting with a good baseline is essential for true portability. Let's talk about connectivity, the ports and wireless tech that let you connect your stuff. Make sure the computer has the ports you need. USB-A is the classic rectangular port, still useful for many accessories. USB-C is the newer, smaller, reversible port. It's super versatile and used for charging, data transfer, and even connecting displays. An HDMI port is essential for connecting to an external monitor or TV. A headphone jack and an SD card reader are also very handy to have. For wireless, look for Wi-Fi 6 or 6E and Bluetooth 5.2 or newer. These latest standards will give you the fastest, most reliable wireless connections for both internet and your accessories like headphones and mice. Finally, don't overlook the build quality and design. This is the part of the computer you interact with every day. A sturdy chassis, whether it's made of aluminum or high-quality plastic, will feel better and last longer. The keyboard is incredibly important. If you can, try typing on it in a store. You want keys that are comfortable, responsive, and maybe even backlit for typing in the dark. A good trackpad is also a must for laptops. It should be smooth and accurate. And don't forget cooling. A good cooling system will prevent your computer from getting too hot and slowing down, especially under heavy load. A well-built machine is a joy to use. So let's quickly recap. First, pick a processor that matches your needs. i3 for basics, i5 for most people, and i7 or i9 for pro-level work. Get at least 16 gigabytes of RAM for smooth multitasking. Always choose an SSD for storage, with at least 512 gigabytes of space. Decide if you need a dedicated graphics card for gaming or creative work. Aim for a full HD display and, for laptops, at least 8 hours of battery life. Check for the right ports and the latest Wi-Fi standards. And don't forget to consider the overall build quality. Of course, your budget will guide your final decision. So find the best combination of these specs within your price range. Also, always check the warranty and customer support options. A good warranty can be a lifesaver. Now you're equipped with the knowledge to decode those confusing spec sheets. You're ready to choose the perfect computer for your needs. Happy hunting, and I hope you find a machine you love. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more tech guides.